guys a few questions. Hi, my name is Doris Vitok, and I'm at the Colorado Convention Center in Denver, Colorado for the ISTE Conference, International Society for Technology and Education. And I'm here with, is your name seriously Frankie? Frank?
My name really is Frankie.
That is an incredible name. However, I'm going to be asking you some more serious things than that. I just wanted to ask you quickly, what is the goal of the Research Journalism Initiative? What are some of the things that you do?
The goal of Research Journalism Initiative is to look at people and students and educators from two different spectrums of the world and open up the environment and all the opportunities for global education, and without judgment, without discrimination, have two forums that come together in one with poetry, writing, literature, artwork, photography, any of the works that you can possibly imagine. And you as a writer would understand how important it is as communication and diversity go together with writing, with that sort of understanding. And that's what RJI's goal is, and it's to bring peace and solve conflict and get two different groups of students to be together, and it's any age. Universities, middle schools, high schools, and everybody's coming together, and even teachers are coming together. And it's such a different communication forum for two different groups of people, and it's even global and it's national too here in America. So trying to get the Western Hemisphere to spread its initiative into other countries around the world.
So what are some of the countries around the world that you work with?
Currently, right now, we're working with Palestine. We're starting up in Cuba. We're looking at Africa. I know there are a couple of different states here in the United States. We have Washington, and on the East Coast, we're in Penn State University and Ithaca College. Here in Colorado, we have St. Mary's, and we have middle schools like Colorado Academy. And then we also have schools in Texas and a couple more in New Mexico. So we're spreading country-wise, and then we're also spreading global-wise. But it's 3 years, and this is what we have. Imagine what we could have in 10.
Yeah, so Cuba and Palestine, these are countries that I think people would often think of as either conflict areas or misunderstood. How do you think Research Journalism Initiative, what is the point of view that you hope to bring?
You're definitely right. These are places with conflict, and that's what we're going at the heart of. We start in the places of conflict so that we can diverge sort of communication, and through communication and writing, change mentality. The mentality is what's so important. You can make a law, you can make a policy, but if the mentality is one way, things will never change. And talking to students, if I were to talk to a student I've never met before in a country I've never even heard of, my mind opens to possibilities that I never thought were possible. And opening students' minds is opening the spectrum of education, which opens education as a total global institution, which makes everybody and everyone in all sorts of countries more open to the idea of global peace, global education, globalization all around the world. We talk about economics, English, languages, Spanish. We cover all different languages, all different ethnic, all diversity. And I think that's so important.
So there are really a multitude of things that you would learn from this project, both on the basic level, I guess, learning more about a country and what it's like to live there, but also you're hoping to bring peace and understanding, so it's really two levels. Well, it's very wonderful to hear about what you do at Research Journalism Initiative. Thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I'm Doris Vitok at the Colorado